dear. Okay.
Harry Potter lived at number 4 Privet Drive with his horrible uncle and aunt and their hateful son, Dudley. Harry was often locked in his room, and even though he was a wizard,
Man,
he couldn't
those
escape
textures.
because he wasn't allowed to use magic when he was away from school. One evening, a house elf named Dobby appeared.
Harry Potter must not go back to Hogwarts. If Harry Potter goes back to Hogwarts, he will be in mortal danger.
Dobby disappeared, and shortly after, Harry's best friend Ron Weasley and his brothers, Fred and George, arrived in a flying Ford Anglia to rescue Harry from his prison. They flew him to their home, the Burrow, where Harry spent the rest of the summer before traveling by Floo powder to Diagon Alley. Harry met up with Ron's sister Ginny and went with her to Flourish and Blotts, where the famous wizard author Gilderoy Lockhart was signing his latest book.
Great Scott, is that? No, surely not. It is. It's Harry Potter.
Oh, the broken texture is so worth it.
This is the perfect moment for me to make an important announcement. I have great pleasure in announcing that I will be taking up the post of Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher at Hogwarts.
Bet you loved that, didn't you, Potter? Famous Harry Potter. Can't even go into a bookshop without making the front page.
Leave him alone. He didn't want all that.
Potter, you've got yourself a girlfriend.
I suppose your parents will go hungry for a month to pay for all the books you're going to need at Hogwarts. It's the least I can do to help out the poor and needy.
I think my status is wrong.
Harry, we've missed the train. The Hogwarts Express left 5 minutes ago. Oh no! What are we going to do? Well, I know that Dad took the flight to work this morning. It's parked in Charing Cross Road.
Okay, it's our only chance of getting to school on time.
Being sure to check that no one was watching, Ron and Harry took off in the old Ford Anglia.
Now all we've got to worry about are airplanes. I can't see anything in here. Phew, that was close. I think we're almost there. Uh-oh, I think the car's cutting out. Come on, car. Come on. Stop! Stop! Stop!
Aw, Lilu, thank you very much for that host.
Run!
Would you believe that these are actually the highest textures this game has to offer?
Over here, Harry! The Whomping Willow's got me! Don't worry, Ron. I'll come and get you. Just hold on. I can't do anything else. Hurry up, Harry!
What is wrong with his fingers? Alright, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, I gotta... There we go. Let's check that now. Perfect. So, a couple of things have had to happen here. First of all, I own this game legitimately. But unfortunately, in order to get it to work in Windows 10, I've had to crack it. Because the DRM is not Windows 10. The game runs Windows 10, but the DRM that EA attached to it does not. And I've had to edit the config files for this game to force a certain number of video things to happen. On top of that, I've actually had to install a third-party graphics utility to lock the frame rate at 30 FPS because otherwise the game would be unplayable. A lot of stuff happening right here. And I'm capturing it, so... all to bring you this game.
I can open chess with the Alohomora spell.
To cast a spell, press and hold the left
It's
mouse
worth it. I
button.
love this game. It's totally worth it.
Alohomora! To climb over low walls, I just have to walk into them. I can use this gargoyle as a target to activate the Lumos spell.
This is a save.
I love the
Walk into them
Sorcerer's
to
Stone. It was
save
so
the
good. I
current
have
state
that
of your
game too. I just decided to play
When you
this one
faint,
first.
Your game will automatically revert to the point where and when you last touched a save book.
Flipendo!
I remember, so in the first game, you had like the wizard cards that you would collect, and that was like the really, really cool thing. And in this game, it's the same thing, but there's 3 tiers of wizard cards. There's the bronze wizard cards, the silver wizard cards, and the gold wizard cards. So you have to collect all of them. And there's a ton of collectibles in this game in particular. I think this game out of the first 3 has the most collectibles. I'm going to... There we go.
I bet I can cast Flipendo on that luggage.
Of course I did that thing. Come on, let me through.
Alohomora! A chocolate frog.
Chocolate frogs replenish some of your stamina. They also taste delicious.
And this game also... Get back here. This game also... the world became a little more open. It's a slightly more open world than Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone was.
Alohomora! Good job, Harry. Now, see if you
Oops.
can cast Flipendo
I
on
got
the sponge to get it
smushed.
off me. I think I see a sensitive spot right there.
How can you see it? It's like right below you. What?
Flipendo! Thanks, Harry. Much appreciated. Oh no! Come back! Great. My dad won't be happy that I lost his flying car. Anyway, we'd better get a move on. We don't want Professor Snape catching us out so late. Lumos! Not only does Lumos cast light, it also reveals magically hidden things.
Magically hidden things.
To jump, run to the ledge and press the right mouse button.
Right mouse button, that's what it
Try
is.
collecting the beans on all the ledges, Harry.
Those are Bertie Bott's every flavour beans. I should collect as many as I can. They'll come in handy later.
Harry, you need to get onto this ledge over here.
Yeah. Hold your horses, Ron.
Cast Flipendo to push the block towards me, and then use it to jump to this ledge.
I love the music in this game. The music is just so... It is the best part of this game. It is the music and the atmosphere. Hands down.
Alohomora! Alohomora!
This is a bronze wizard card. There are 50 of these scattered throughout Hogwarts. Each time you collect 10 new bronze cards, you are given a permanent stamina increase. Pressing the escape key will allow you to access the Folio Magi and look at the wizard cards you've collected thus far.
Flipendo! Flipendo!
Sploosh.
The rain has stopped. At least we'll be dry when we get expelled.
Excuse me.
Come on! We'd better get up to the school.
Okay. Whoop. Alright, so... Yeah, so this is... At intervals start the game, you're able to come outside
Look
and,
at all
like,
the
poke around.
stars.
So, that's an area that becomes available, I think... Yeah.
Flipendo! Flipendo! Alohomora!
I
Alright.
hope Ron didn't get lost.
Hope Ron didn't get lost. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Alohomora!
Magnamura, thank you very much for that host.
Alohomora!
Ta-da! Silver Wizard card.
Alohomora!
There's a bronze one right there.
It's a nice night now the rain has stopped.
I think that is, yeah, that's the Defendo Challenge. Spoilers. If you've never played this game before.
Alohomora!
Also, it's important to note, this game was released on many consoles. There was a version of this game for GameCube, Xbox, PlayStation 2, and Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. I believe there were 2 Game Boy games for this, and PC, and almost every single one of them is different.
Alohomora!
So this PC version, the gameplay and the style of game for the PC is completely unlike the console game. They are actually Crystal Recovery. They are actually, and welcome. They're actually completely different games. Like, I don't even think they were done by the same studio. I think, like, the division of EA that did this game did not collaborate with them
The
at
Gryffindor
all
dormitory's just
with,
over
on
here
this
to the
game.
right, remember?
So I never played the console games, but from people who I've heard from people who have that the console game was like level based. So like it was like level 1, you do this, and then you beat the level, and level 2 you beat this. Whereas this is a storyline progression that's much more open world, and it's not linear. I don't have to follow Ron. I can just kind of poke around, see what I can do. It's actually, and this is a stream of useless facts, but here you go. Another useless fact: Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets was the very last game to be released on Game Boy Color in the United States. The very last one. And that game, I can tell you about. It is RPG turn-based, so very Final Fantasy. You go up against, like, you know, magically animated objects and stuff like that, and have to select your spell, and it's, you know, it's turn-based and stuff like that. Ron's over there. Alright, so that's the Rick December challenge. Sorry, more spoilers. I'm gonna go this way. Oops. Have to come back for that one. Sorry, I did know that was going to happen, so... Alright, let's go follow Ron.
The dormitory is up here, Harry.
Yeah, I know. I've been here before.
Finally, there's the portrait of the fat lady. Give her the password and let's go to bed.
I thought you'd have the password.
Why would I have the password?
Why would I have it? I've been with you since we got here.
You're right. I better know who would have it.
There you are.
Right on time.
I heard the most incredible story about you two getting expelled over a flying car.
Hermione, please, we're tired. Could you just tell us what the password is?
Wattlebird.
It's good to see you again, Harry.
There you two are. Brilliant entrance. Got the year off with a bang. Mum's furious, by the way.
You two should hear about the bean trading system we've set up.
It's based on Bertie Bott's
Look at the size of their net. Oh.
Fred, myself, and several of our associates have set up trading opportunities
like
throughout
very
Hogwarts.
large. Some of us will occasionally have an
Look
item
at the
to trade.
neck!
If you have enough beans, we'll trade with you.
Where are we supposed to get all these beans?
They're hidden all over the place.
It's not hard to find them. You should have enough to start trading in no time.
It'll be a pleasure doing business with you, I'm sure.
In many respects, you kind of get the impression that these games were maybe
Once
a little
inside
bit
the
rushed.
common room, Harry was greeted by the cheers of his fellow Gryffindors. Harry and Ron became Gryffindor heroes due to their little accident with the Whomping Willow. Harry slept well that night and looked forward to his first day at Hogwarts.
Now, I believe, again, a little tidbit.
Good morning, Harry.
It's time for our Defense Against the Dark Arts lesson with Professor Lockhart. I just love his books. He's such a brilliant writer. Defense Against the Dark Arts on the 3rd floor. Follow us.
I believe the narrator for this video game is the same narrator for the American version of the Harry Potter audiobooks. The US version, I should say.
Wow, Harry Potter! Can I have your autograph?
No. Hey, Mrs. Norris.
Harry, Defense Against the Dark Arts is up here.
Try to hurry, Harry. We'll get to see Gilderoy Lockhart in person.
It's impossible to know which one of these is
Hi,
not
would you
him.
consider a trade?
What, you don't like Gilderoy Lockhart? You don't like Lockhart?
Alohomora!
Okay, so that's
Hi,
part of the
would
bean
you
trading
consider
thing,
a trade?
which I don't have nearly enough beans to be doing anything with that yet, so let's go up a little bit.
Hello, Harry.
Oh, hello, Nick.
Even after all these years, I still find new secrets in Hogwarts. Here's a special area that you can unlock only if you collect all 40 silver wizard cards. For every 10 silver wizard cards you collect, you'll get a key that will allow you to open one of the 4 locks on the door. See if you can find all 40 silver wizard cards hidden throughout Hogwarts and the grounds.
Okay, so again, this game is fairly heavy on collectibles, and if memory serves, if you get all of those, all 40 of those Silver Wizard cards, you can then enter in the challenge to get the 11 Golden Wizard cards.
Alohomora! 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 Alohomora!
Let's keep going up. Just be late to class. Crystal McComfrey, thank you very much for that follow, and welcome to the Flapjacketeers. Oh no, okay, we don't want to go out there. Wait a minute. That means that there was more stuff back there. I want to see. That was the... wait, 1... Okay, so ground 1, 2. This is the 2nd floor. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We always enjoy seeing new faces here at the channel, so... I swore to myself if I could get this running in Windows 10 that I would stream it today, and I got it running. With a substantial amount of effort, but I got it running nonetheless. Windows 10 challenges. Honestly, I probably would have ran into the same challenge with Windows 7 and Windows 8 too. I think this was around this time of Windows XP, so actually I know it would be. I know it is. I know that it's around the time of Windows XP, so. Oh my. Silver Wizard card up there. How did I have the patience? The reason I had the patience is the nostalgia, Lilo. Having played this game over and over and over, I cannot even begin to estimate how many times I've played through this game as a kid. This is one of several games that I have kept in my library from when I was growing up. Ooh, it's the hospital one. Not tech savvy, having tech friends helps. Yeah, it's true. It's absolutely true. Said friends have saved my streams. Ooh. I think we might have a multiple. Aha! Success. Yep. I have received much technical assistance from others myself, so in helping get said streams. In fact, that was my very first stream. I had people show up and help me with my my very first stream. Oops, I keep forgetting it's right click and not space. Game crash your PC and then your game again. I've had that happen. I have had game crashes happen many times. Hey, Madam Pumphrey. This is the only time you ever get to see this, by the way, Madam Pumphrey's office. Only game it appears in is this one. This might be one of only a handful of games that the hospital wing appears in, too.
You remember where it is, don't you?
Uh-oh.
I'd better get out of here. Filch might be lurking nearby.
Well, well, well. I heard a crash, and what do I find? Mr. Harry Potter and a broken, irreplaceable antique vase.
Wasn't me.
Argus Filch, the caretaker, was loathed by every student at Hogwarts. Some thought his cat, Mrs. Norris, spied on students.
Honestly, it just fell. What was that?
Hey, what you talking about?
I heard a voice.
Hearing voices won't get you off.
The version of Mrs. Norris is cute.
Now move along while I clean this up.
I must have been hearing things. Flipendo! Alohomora!
I'm gonna keep forgetting that, Oh!
Flipendo!
Oh, this was fun. The gnome tossing. think, if I remember correctly, that's Dumbledore's office right there. At least in this game.
Alohomora! Alohomora!
There we go.
Welcome to Defense Against the Dark Arts. My fame makes an introduction unnecessary, but I'll delight you with one anyway. I am Gilderoy Lockhart, Order of Merlin, 3rd Class, honorary member of the Dark Force Defense League, and 5-time winner of Witch Weekly's Most Charming Smile Award. Ah, I see you've all bought a complete set of my books. Well done. Today, we shall be learning the Rictus Sempra spell. Rictus Sempra is very useful when stunning certain pesky creatures such as Cornish pixies. Who wants to be first? Harry Potter, will you step down here, please?
No.
Lucky.
Yeah, lucky. Lucky's totally the word for it.
Clear your mind completely, Harry. Don't even think about me. And concentrate on the symbol in front of you. See the wand? It's going to move its way around the symbol. At the exact point when the wand passes over the arrows, hit the corresponding arrow key. This exercise has 3 parts. You must hit all of the arrows correctly in order to progress to the next round. Ready to try? Round 1, begin! Well done, Harry. You've advanced to the next round.
Woohoo!
5 points to Gryffindor.
Good morning,
Round 2,
Haiti. Is that right?
begin.
Tell me if I got it right. So much easier than the one in the first game? You're not
Well
joking.
done, Harry. You've
The Sorcerer's
advanced to the
Stone
next
minigame
round.
was
10
horrible.
points to Gryffindor.
Even now, I'm
Round
not even sure I
3,
could beat
begin.
it like all the way. And it was punishing too. You weren't allowed a do-over in that
Harry.
game.
Aren't
You missed
glad
it. You
you've
missed
learned
it.
From the likes of me, you've now completed the exercise. 15 points to Gryffindor. You've learned Rictus Sempra. You didn't do as well as I did the first time.
With
but
wonky
then-
mouse controls. Yes, the 95%,
Now, how
the
about
last
a
one
turn
was
in the spell practice
horrifying.
arena?
And it didn't make any sense. Like the completion
Welcome,
of them,
Harry
like
Potter, to my
Wingardium
famous Rictus Sempra
Leviosa,
challenge.
it didn't make any
To
sense.
complete
Like
the challenge, you must
the edges
find
that
the
you had to
completion
hit to
star,
get to
which will be found at the
95%.
top of this
Like it was
tower.
not intuitive,
Try to get
especially
to it
not if
as
you were a
quickly as
kid
you
playing
can.
the game.
If
It
the
was just
challenge
not
timer reaches
intuitive
0
at
before
all.
you have the completion star, you lose the challenge. Along the way, you will find challenge stars. Collecting challenge stars will boost your timer and score. Try and find them all. Try to get the completion star with as many seconds remaining as possible. The higher your score is when you complete the
All right.
challenge,
10
the more
house-
house points
10
I will award you.
stars.
Ready to begin? Good luck! 3, 2, 1, go! Fire crabs are not...
Yep, we understand about fire crabs.
Rictus Sempra! Flipendo! Flipendo!
Bye. Okay, first one.
Rictus Sempra! Flipendo! Flipendo! Alohomora!
Whoops. Forgot fall damage was the thing.
Rictus Sempra!
I wonder if the dead
Flipendo!
if the devs ever get the 95 center, they just be like, nah, if the players want it, let them try. I mean, you didn't get the maximum number of house points if you didn't try, if you didn't get the 95. That was the annoying part. If you were going for maximum house points.
That's a giant orange snail. Avoid touching them or their slime trails The acid that they secrete will burn you.
It was
Harry, trust me, I know.
disproportionately
Rick December
difficult, though.
will
You are
stun
not
them,
wrong.
And then you can use Flipendo to push them around.
Rick December! Rick December! Flipendo!
The way it feels right. Hey D, because you've got your D capitalized, so I presume there's supposed to be emphasis on it. That's, you know.
Flipendo! Flipendo! Flipendo!
Whoops. There we go. One.
Rick December! Rick December! Flipendo! 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 Flipendo!
Okay. Let's keep going. The gnome.
Gnomes are a greedy lot. They will try to steal your Bertie Bott's beans. Flipendo will push
The
them
mini
onto their
potatoes.
backs
Little
and
potato
cause
men.
them to drop anything they might have stolen. You can also pick up gnomes and throw them around. Throw them into a gnome hole to permanently get rid of them. That is a gnome hole. This is where gnomes come from and where they go to deposit stolen goods.
Yep. Got it.
Flipendo!
Potato.
Alahamora! Alahamora!
Potato. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Alahamora! Rick December! Flipendo! 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 Flipendo!
Locking chest of Lohamora opens all the locks. Exactly.
Rick December! Flipendo! Rick December! Flipendo!
Why do they even bother?
Rick December! Rick December! Flipendo! 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 Flipendo!
Alright, let's see. Looks like we're going this way. Doesn't work on all locks. It works on most of it. The like the ones that are like obviously like closed with like the double wooden bars are the ones that, you know, you have to wait for them to unlock by themselves. Ah, yeah, hidden challenge star. Here we go.
Alahamora!
Silver Wizard card.
Flipendo! Alahamora!
Nice, this person's custom mates and Lohamora is one of the first spells you learn. Yeah. And they're like, no, we'll just lock everything everywhere. Anyway, it's like good practice.
Rick December!
Like, we don't we'll just lock everything anyway, just to get into practice, and you know. Okay, let's do that one first. So.
Flipendo!
There we go. Number 1. So it's really interesting. So I keep these games around, and I've been meaning to play this one for a little while. I gave a copy, or rather my copy of Prisoner of Azkaban to a fellow streamer, and she streamed it, which, you know, that was she'd never played it before, so that was like, you know, good enough for me. I wanted to just watch her play it, and she completed it. But I was watching someone play through this on YouTube, and they were like deliberately, like, they would take one look at like an area where they knew they had to go. What the? Oh well. Where they knew they had to go to like get like all the stuff, and they deliberately avoided it, and it chafed. It chafed me that they were like avoiding like 100% completion on purpose. I did not expect that for myself, but I was just like, I can't stand the fact that they're waltzing by, you know, all like getting all the challenge stars and you know, like some obvious wizard cards and stuff like that. What's the timer for? It's a challenge timer. So I get more points for the challenge for having, okay, so it's not back there. For having completed the challenge faster, I get more points. That's what the timer's for. Aha, there we go. Whoa, didn't expect that. I got knocked out of the way. There we go. Okay. Try to get everything until you get really frustrated. I can understand that. Trying to finish a game where it's super frustrating to get all the stuff is never fun. HP1 minigame frustration. Yeah. Not all the minigames were bad. There was definitely a learning curve, though. There we go. Let's see. Making sure I don't miss anything. Up, up, and away. But learning minigame was definitely not meant for kids to be done completely. I don't see how it could have been, honestly. I don't see how that first game's spell lessons could have been meant for kids. I don't see that.
Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Flipendo! 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 Alohomora! Flipendo!
All right, I think we're here. I think we're there. Oh.
Rictus Sempra! Flipendo!
Here's the last one.
Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Flipendo! Rictus Sempra! Flipendo! Rictus Sempra! Flipendo!
Forget how to open that last one. There was a way to open that last one. I know there was.
Alohomora!
Gotcha.
Alohomora!
I am not as stupid as I look.
Alohomora!
Come here, buddy. Ta-da! 10 out of 10. Woohoo!
Well done, Mr. Potter. You have completed my Rictus Sempra challenge. The remaining time now becomes your personal high score.
10 of 10. Aw, yeah. That's 150 points to Gryffindor right there. Oh, hello.
Harry, the weekly House Point ceremony is about to start. Follow me and I'll show you where it is.
Ah, yeah, I forgot this was a thing. So after each of the challenges, depending on your performance, you get to pick up extra beans.
Alohomora!
Good morning, everyone. For those of you who have trouble remembering names, I am Albus Dumbledore, Headmaster of Hogwarts. Welcome to the very first weekly House Point ceremony of the school year. The house with the most points wins a visit to the Bean Bows Room. The length of the visit depends on how many more points they have over the second-placed house. Let's take a look at the scores. Oh, It appears that Gryffindor is in the lead. Harry, it looks like you get to visit the bonus bean room. Good luck, and remember, you only have a limited time to collect beans.
My beans! Alright. I can't go through there yet, so I need to go this way. I think we did pretty good. Picked up a couple hundred beans.
There you are. Glad I found you.
Hello, Wood.
Time for Quidditch practice, Harry. None of the other teams have started training yet, so we'll have a good head start.
But I haven't had lunch yet.
You can eat later. Follow me to the Quidditch
Every
pitch.
of the beans. So later we should be able to get more beans because we'll have more spells.
Hey, Harry, want to trade?
What do you have?
I have a Nimbus 2001, the best model
I think it's like
available to the general
1,000 or
public.
something, isn't it?
Press on the yes button to accept the trade or the no button to decline.
700. I can almost buy this.
Suit yourself. Don't know when I'll have these again, though.
Hey, Harry, want to trade? We have the best values in Hogwarts.
And if I remember correctly, he has the Quidditch armor.
Listen up, Harry. We're going to make sure we win the Quidditch Cup this year, and the way we're going to do that is practice, practice, practice. First, a quick recap of what we learned last year. Of course, you already know
What we learned
that
last
the red
year
ball
is don't
called
swallow the
Quaffle,
Quidditch,
and it's
the
the job of
Quidditch,
the
the
three
snitch.
chasers to get it past the enemy keeper and into one of the goalposts. But you don't need to concern yourself with that. There are also 2 bludgers flying around, which you don't want to get hit by. But don't worry, each team has 2 beaters who try to keep them away from you. Last, and most importantly, it's your job as our Seeker to catch the Golden Snitch before the enemy Seeker does. Since you've been off all summer, let's start out easy. I'm going to throw up a snitch for you, and I want you to try to catch it. Sounds easy enough?
Quidditch!
All right then. You can use your arrow keys to steer your broom left, right, up, and down. The Nimbus 2001 gives you much needed speed. Quidditch is a rough game, Harry, but don't worry, padding helps. That's it, Harry. You almost got it.
Gotcha! Woohoo! You like the British accent?
Now the rest of the Gryffindor team is here, let's play a mock game of Quidditch. Avoid the bludgers and the other Seeker. I'm going to have a Gryffindor stand in as an enemy Seeker. You'll need to make sure
There's
she's out of the way before you can
3
catch the
sets of
snitch.
twins on the
Don't
team.
worry, they'll take it easy on you.
Pretty sure that's not exactly accurate. Just saying.
bludger, pushed by the other seeker or running into things, can slow you down and put you further behind the snitch. That's it, Harry. Give them a good nudge so you can catch the snitch.
I might have just knocked out one of the...
Jargon will help soften
Uh-oh.
blows during the match.
When you're close to another player, Harry, you can use your action key to kick or shove them.
Good try.
Remember, Harry, you'll not put your hand out till the enemy seeker is out of the way.
Gotcha! All that mechs just look all the same? Yeah. No, it's exactly...
Excellent work, everyone.
Look at...
You're back on
they're
form,
all
Potter,
exactly the
which
same.
means we've got a
Look
great
at it.
chance of winning the cup this year.
Aren't you finished yet, Harry?
Don't look now, but here comes the Slytherin team.
I don't believe it! I booked the pitch for today.
Hey, they've got new brooms and it looks like... Yes, they are! They're Nimbus 2001s!
Yeah, I know.
Which looks...
Apparently Lucius Malfoy
looks
made a very
just like the
generous
Nimbus
donation.
2000. In fact,
Like our new
all of the
brooms,
brooms
Weasley.
look
What are you
exactly
doing here,
the same.
Malfoy? I'm the Slytherin Seeker now. Didn't you know? Perhaps someday Gryffindor will be able to afford new brooms.
Well, at least no one on the Gryffindor team had to buy their way in. They got in on pure talent.
No one asked your opinion, you filthy little mudbloods.
You pay for that one, Malfoy.
Well, at least I could afford it, Weasley, unlike you.
Rude.
Leave it, Ron. He's not worth the trouble.
Oh, sliding in like... Get out of here, Malfoy.
Mudblood, the nasty name some wizards use for other wizards who were born to non-magical parents. And speaking of mud, October arrived damply at Hogwarts, spreading a soggy chill over the grounds and into the castle. A different kind of chill would soon set in as well.
Ooh.
It's time for potions class with Professor Snape. We don't want to be late. You know what he's like. It's down in the dungeons. Follow me.
Down in the dungeons.
Netflix and chill. What's over here? Is this the... What is... Who is, where is, what is... Oh, I know what this is. This is for the dueling club later. I gotcha. Netflix and chill? What do you mean? Is it the kind of the other chill? Yeah. That's might be a little different kind of chill. Might not be Netflix and chill. Hoi! Hermione. What do you mean, no?
This leads to the dungeons.
Alohomora!
Have to come back here again. Eventually. Hey, bug. Ooh, squish. Squish. Welcome back, Lilo. Nothing down here yet. Trying to wake up so you can start planning Mama's coming over for midsummer. Gonna have dinner and watch a movie or something. Oh, that sounds pretty nice. That sounds pretty neat. How often do you get to see your mom, Lilo? Okay. None of that is available to me yet.
Now, attention. Today, you will attempt to learn the art of mixing one of the most useful potions ever concocted. The Wiggenweld potion. Potter,
What is happening?
you have just
At least once a
volunteered
week we
to
live in
show
the
the
same
rest
street.
of the
It's like a
class
5-minute
how
walk,
this
and also
is
go on
done.
her to get
Get up
groceries.
here
Are they
immediately.
super special or anything? I don't know. I mean, you know.
A Wiggenweld potion will restore some of your lost stamina. Even a single bottle is capable of healing the most grievous wounds. In this chest are the 2 ingredients of Wiggenweld potion: flubberworm mucus and wiggentree bark. Take them out. Now, walk up to the cauldron. Try and observe Mr. Potter adding the ingredients to the cauldron and mixing them. Careful, Potter. You don't want to lose house points.
Oh, buzz
Mr.
off,
Potter
Snape.
now has a Wiggenweld potion. To drink the potion,
What is
press
going on in the
space
background?
bar.
It's like,
Back to
what
your
is
seat,
happening?
Potter. Those of you who are adventurous, or more probably clumsy, will no doubt want to make Wiggenweld potions on your own. Therefore, there are cauldrons like this one throughout Hogwarts. They are the only cauldrons in which Wiggenweld potions can be made. And the ingredients, flubberworm mucus and wiggentree bark, can also be found throughout Hogwarts. Now for today's lecture. The history of flubberworm mucus extraction.
Mucus extraction. Tasty.
Before that lecture, I thought I knew everything I wanted to about flubberworm mucus, and I was right.
Well, I thought he touched on some interesting aspects.
Let's get going before Snape comes out. What was that?
What was what?
That voice. It was coming from over there. Come on.
I think that whoever did this did an okay Snape. I mean, certainly not any Alan Rickman, but you know, all right. Uh-oh.
Ugh! That's horrible!
What's going on?
Enemies of the air, beware! You'll be next, mudbloods.
There needs to be more pauses. Snape would humiliate Potter way more. It's
She's
true.
petrified.
It's very
But how?
true.
I cannot say. And now, I would like everybody to please return to their dormitories. There's nothing else to see here.
Come on, Harry. Professor Dumbledore's right. There's nothing more to see here.
Everyone at Hogwarts was disturbed by the attack on Mrs. Norris and the mysterious words scrawled on a wall. Rumors and speculation spread. Hermione in particular was especially affected. Ron and Harry
Rumors
became
and
sure that she was
speculation.
up to something, but whatever it was, she remained tight-lipped.
We have to get to Charms class, Harry, and I have an idea.
An idea about what?
We should ask Professor Flitwick about the Chamber of Secrets. He's bound to know something. Let's go. Hurry up, Harry. We don't want to be late for Charms.
Coming, Hermione.
He sounds so harassed. Coming, Hermione. What the heck?
Welcome to Charms class. Today, we shall be learning the Scourge charm. Yes, Miss Granger?
I was just wondering if you could, tell us something about the Chamber of Secrets.
I deal with charms, Miss Granger, not myths and legends.
She came as
Please,
glitchy.
Professor.
No
we
joke.
all want to hear.
Oh, very well. There were 4 founders of Hogwarts: Godric Gryffindor, Salazar Slytherin, Helga Hufflepuff, and Rowena Ravenclaw. Slytherin wanted to admit only the wizard-born students to Hogwarts. The other founders refused, and as a result, Slytherin left the school. Yes, Miss Granger?
He built a secret chamber in the castle of which the other founders knew nothing.
With a great monster to guard the chamber from within. The legend states that one day, Slytherin's true heir will return to open the chamber and control the horror within. And then, all who are not wizard-born will be purged from Hogwarts. All nonsense, of course. Now, back to magic reality. Mr. Potter, perhaps you'd like to step forward and demonstrate Scourge for the class.
Glad to, Professor.
Aw, look at him taking a bow.
Try not to focus on all this Chamber of Secrets balderdash. Concentrate on the symbol in front of you. The wand is about to move its way around the symbol. At the exact point when the wand passes over the arrows, you'll need to hit the corresponding arrow key. This exercise has 3 levels. In each level, you must successfully hit all of the arrows
it
in
always
sequence.
me?
Ready to try?
Yeah.
Round 1. Go.
You're not wrong.
Well done, Harry. You've advanced to the next level of the lesson. 5 points to Gryffindor. Round 2. Go. Well done, Harry. You've advanced to the next level of the lesson. 10 points to Gryffindor. Round 3. Go.
I see that chat. Hang on a minute. Keep him those figures and be paranoid all the time like the rest of us. That's
all
true.
the
He does have a
necessary
pretty valid
exercises.
reason to be paranoid.
15 points to Gryffindor. Well done, Mr. Potter. You've successfully learned Scourge. Now it's time for you to test your newly learned knowledge in the Scourge Spell Challenge.
His teachers are all like, dude, you're just gonna get attacked eventually. You might as well
Welcome,
just
Harry
be the
Potter,
first
to
one
my
up.
Scourge Challenge. To complete the challenge, you must find the completion star, which can be found several floors below us. Try to get to it as quickly as you can. If the challenge timer reaches 0 before you have the completion star, you lose the challenge. Along the way, you'll find challenge stars. Collecting challenge stars will boost your timer and score. I highly recommend you try to find all of them. Try to get the completion star with as many seconds remaining as possible. The higher your score is when you complete the challenge, the more
You
house
see,
points
16-year-old
I will
graphics are
award
better
you.
than some of today's games. I actually realized, and I might as well fix this now. I actually realized that I am a little bit off. It is not a 16-year-old game. It is a 14-year-old game. I realized that I made a minor error. That yes, this game was released in 2002. I mean, the graphics are.
Ectoplasm is an unpleasant.
This is running on the
greenish
Unreal
substance
Engine,
left behind
so
by
I mean,
certain ghostly beings.
Unreal
In
Engine's
some
been around in
places,
some
it will
iteration
block
or another
doorways
for
and
a long
openings.
time.
You can cast Scourge to get rid of it.
Hang on a minute. Just making sure I didn't miss anything in here. And I mean, not all the games on Steam go for, you know, this level of graphics, so I can kind of see, you know, it might be a slightly unfair comparison, but you're right. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not completely horrifying.
Scourge! Flipendo!
You can also cast Scourge to free items that have been trapped by ectoplasm.
And aged quite okay-ish? I mean, I guess. I guess it's a matter of opinion. But I'd say it's probably aged okay.
Flipendo! 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 Flipendo!
The characters all look derpy, though. Yeah, I would say that's pretty accurate. The characters are a little bit off, but the general overall level quality is pretty good. I would agree to that. I'm on board.
Ectoplasm takes away some of your stamina, and the longer you're in contact with ectoplasm, the more stamina you will lose.
Your favorite old guy. Hello again. How are you doing, sir? What system? This is PC. Getting ready for bed, Little Milk. You doing good? That's good to hear, man. It's very good to hear. How's things going in Minecraft? I see you playing a lot of Minecraft lately, so I'm imagining that's probably going pretty well. Have you gotten a chance? PC? I've been looking for ages. I have my copy. I've had my copy for a very, very long time. Watching everyone else just fine. Let's see. Gonna start Feed the Beast. Ah, nice. I wish you the best of luck. Which Feed the Beast mod pack are you gonna be doing?
Oh no, it's Peeves.
This guy.
Well, if it isn't Spotty Grotty Snotty Potty Water, I like your name. It rhymes with so many insulting things. Aha!
Scourge! Scourge!
Scourge! Scourge! FTB Infinity Evolved. Nice. Very nice. Little Milk, thank you very much for that follow, and welcome to the Flapjacketeers. I think we don't need to go this way anymore.
Scourge!
Yeah, let's go around.
Alohomora!
There we go. Ah. Oh, it's a good thing I backtracked.
Scourge!
Boop 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 boo doo. Here we go. How did I miss you? How did I miss you? There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. We got that. We got that one. Let's press on. It'd be fun to know what I'm doing and modded. You'll be lost? Nah, you'll be fine. I believe in you, man. That sounded nothing like a Return Zelda opening door. Will you pick up the star next time? happening here. That's not creepy at all. Woohoo! Got another stamina bar. Whoa! Hey buddy, what are you doing here? Fancy seeing you here. I guess I can kind of hear. I guess I can kind of get that. I kind of get that. You just put the same number of followers as Beam as you. Oh, customer comfort. How long have you been streaming on Beam? It's only missing a couple of notes, month or two. You've been far more religious about it than I have. Then. Go, back off. There you go. Get. I have not been that good with streaming consistently. There we go. You try to stick to your schedule? Yeah, I can't. Whoop. Get lost. Oh wait, no. I can use you. Hang on a minute. I am unable to stick to a schedule just because of my work. I don't get sleep like I should, so I have a hard time sticking to a schedule. Alright.
Now, that is a Cornish pixie.
One of the benefits, curses of having a broken back. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
They will bite, so try to avoid them.
That's no good.
Victus Emperor will stun them.
Victus Emperor! Alohomora!
It sucks. I can imagine that. I can't even. Actually, I cannot imagine what having a broken back would be like. But I can imagine it not being too pleasant. Getting a settlement hopefully soonish. Whoops. Good night, Flatjack. We should play Modded again sometime. Absolutely, your favorite old guy. I would love to do that. And have yourself a great night. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Oh, it's always good to see you and hear from you. It's always a pleasure, sir. I can hear you, you little rascal. Thank you for the host. You hit an MVA. Your favorite little guy, thank you very much for the host. Have a good night, sir. Crazy drivers out there.
Flipendo! Flipendo! Scourge! Rictus Sempra! Flipendo! 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 Flipendo!
Jeez.
Flipendo!
Looks so great, makes you want to buy it. If you can find a copy, it's not available on any DRM that I can find. I have my original disc from when I purchased it as a kid. Go. Let's go.
Rictus Sempra! Flipendo!
Like Baldur's Gate.
Rictus Sempra!
Yeah, keeping old discs is tough.
Flipendo! Scourge! Flipendo! Alohomora!
Oh, that's interesting. Didn't realize that would happen. I had it once, got rid of it without thinking about it, and never get rid of games again. Yeah, seriously. That game's old enough, packed away, they don't come with codes, you just need a disc to play, that was the DRM. Yeah, back in the good old days, you mean? You know, when, you didn't have, when...
Now, that is a Cornish pixie.
You didn't
Troublesome
have
and
to
annoying
deal with
creatures
that
they
sort
are.
of thing.
If they touch you, they will bite, so try to avoid them. Rictus Emperor will stun them.
What's funny is that the DRM on the disc that I have isn't compatible with Windows 10. The game will work in Windows 10, but the DRM won't. It's like the weird overburn thing.
Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Alohomora!
Oh, I missed it. I missed it. The setup doesn't work? I gotta go back. The setup doesn't work. So you just go around Hogwarts, open Tesla, lock, and he's stealing whatever you want. Did Harry do with all his power a petty thief? You're not wrong. That's all he does. Just runs around Hogwarts stealing stuff. Okay, so the setup runs and it installs, but the thing that tries to detect the disc doesn't work, and the game refuses to launch even when you've got the CD in. So you have to remove that check for the disc. So even though I have the game legitimately, I had to install a no CD crack to get it to actually execute. And then after that, I still had, yeah, the copy protection and the executable doesn't work. And even after cracking it, I still had to go in and edit all of the game files to account for an updated, a modern video card. And, oh, one more thing. After that was done, I had to go in yet again and lock it to 30 FPS because the game runs in hyperspeed unless you lock it to 30 FPS. It is sad when you have to crack a game I do legitimately own. I mean, the crack bypassing it doesn't violate any laws because I'm not redistributing it. I'm just using it. I have my copy and I'm just using it.
Rictus Emperor will stun them.
So it's kind of like in a gray area.
Rictus Emperor! Lumos! Alohomora!
Do it for 2 games, not to use CDs. Yeah, I mean, a no CD crack is, you know, it's a pain to have to go after games. You have to try to maintain discs, especially because the discs just wear out. The discs just totally wear out after a while. I should show you actually the oldest one that I have sitting around is a copy of Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer. And that disc has been repaired so many times, you would not believe. I have had to disc doctor it so many times because of how beat up that disc is. I think I actually have it sitting around. Hang on a minute. If I can find it, I'll show it to you guys after I'm done with this challenge. I always go through the pilot CDs to get to a CD to play. Yeah. Let's see.
Alohomora! Rictus Emperor!
Let's see.
Flipendo!
Boop 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 boo. Let's see if we can get. How many challenge stars do we have left? 4?
Flipendo!
All your jelly beans are belong to us. Yep. That's right. There we go. That's 7 and 8, I think. If I did my math right. Oh. Only got one left, apparently.
Rictus Emperor! Lumos!
Making sure it's not back there.
Flipendo! Lumos!
Aha!
Alohomora!
There we go. There's number 10.
Alohomora!
Well done, Mr. Potter. You've completed my Scourge challenge. The remaining time now becomes your personal high score.
Alright. Perfect. Now. Ah, yeah. 161.
The weekly House Point ceremony starting soon.
House Point ceremony. Alright. Let me see if I can find this for you guys, just so you can see. I think this is the oldest game I currently own. Hang on a minute. The box has wandered off, but not all is lost. Here in a minute. Kind of funny, you just learned to spell it, send you a death trap to further your knowledge. Yeah, right? That's absolutely what should happen. I can see that becoming the norm. Like, you know, that's how you just train all kids. It seems like the my case has gone walkabout. Hang on a minute. Stuart miscatch the name. Hang on a minute. What does that say? What is wrong with you, Scotty Bot? Sorry for this catching the name of the other night, Crystal. Oh, okay, you're not talking to me. Just making sure. I have too much stuff. I have come to the conclusion I own too many things. Oh man. Oh no, here it is. Haha! Found it. Okay, check this out. Oh my goodness. I can't even believe. So, it's this disc. It's made for Windows 95, 98. I don't know if you can see that or not. And the condition of the surface of this disc can best be described as horrible. I mean, this disc is just destroyed. I don't even know if you can see any of that, but this disc is mangled. It is really far gone. I got some other old ones now that I look at it. Got some other oldies but goodies. Oh man. Who remembers these games? Anyone remember this game? Or even this game? Anyone remember those? Those were favorites back in the day. Couldn't pass up an opportunity to play those. Alright, let me put this back in position if I can. Okay. Whew. Last one of those I played was Sim Tower. I have that too somewhere. I don't remember where, but I've got it somewhere. All right. All of that, and what am I even supposed to be doing? Oh, the house point ceremony. Yeah. I am sorry. Neil Spell, how you doing, man? I got so distracted. Privateer. Oh, perfect. Can't do anything with that.
Hello, everyone. Looks like it's time for another House Point ceremony. Let's
Neo's
see
following
which
you.
house is ahead this week. Oh, it appears that Gryffindor is in the lead. Harry, it looks like you get to visit the bonus bean room.
Let's do this. Your stream last night didn't get recorded? Well, that stinks. I'm sorry to hear that. That's why no one likes her. He's the only one that gets to go in that bean room. They're all just like bitter. They're all bitter at him about it. They're all just angry at him that he's the only one that goes to go. I mean, it's understandable. Harry's dialogue sucks. Here we go.
Harry, I want to investigate the scene of the crime. Filch usually guards the hallway where his cat was petrified, but he's away, so now is our chance.
Now's the chance. Let's do this.
Do you really think there's a Chamber of Secrets?
I believe Flitwick's story, even if he doesn't. And Dumbledore himself couldn't cure Mrs. Norris. I think that whatever attacked her might not be human.
Here we are, at the scene of the crime. It can't hurt to look around, since we're already here, and Filch isn't. Remember all the water that was on the floor? Where had it come from?
From in there. Let's have a look.
I can't go in there! That's a girl's bathroom!
Oh, Ron, there won't be anyone in here. This is Moaning Myrtle's place.
To be, again, in this game's defense, I
She haunts
think
one of
that
the toilets. It's been out of order all year because she keeps having tantrums and flooding the place.
I wish people would stop talking about me behind my back.
Who can the heir of Slytherin be, though? Who'd want to frighten all the non-magical folk at
so
Hogwarts?
hard to remember that Emma Watson was so young
Draco
once.
Malfoy. You heard him call Hermione a mudblood. But how do we prove it's him?
We'd need to sneak into the Slytherin common room and ask Malfoy a few questions without him realising it's us.
But that's impossible!
All we need would be some Polyjuice potion. It transforms you into somebody else. We could change Harry into a Slytherin. No one would realise it was really Harry. Two of the potion ingredients are a bit tricky, I'm afraid. Powdered bicorn horn and shredded boomslang skin. Harry, I'll need you to get me some.
Any idea where I can find some?
There's some bicorn horn in Snape's storage room. I'm not sure about the shredded boomslang skin. I'll need to check at the library.
Lovely. Molting boomslangs and corridors full of goo. This should be enjoyable.
In this game's defense, I bet you that this game kind of predated the majority of considerations for good dialogue. Hello. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, let's find it. Let's find that shredded boomslang skin.
Alohomora! Lumos! Scourge! Alohomora!
You're having a beam issue, apparently? What's that? See y'all later. Have a great stream. Crystal McComfrey, thanks very much for stopping by. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
Hi, would you consider a trade?
Oi, Harry, want to trade? I'm in the potions classroom. Best keep an eye out for snakes.
Come into the devs one to make the graphics the best. My messages aren't sending? You're right, I didn't see that message. The one time I could watch Flapjack, blank screen. What's wrong, I pity? As Key and I have to stay, just go and collect jelly beans in the meantime. Exactly, that's exactly what's gonna happen. We'll just kind of run around and, you know.
Flipendo!
Oop.
Flipendo!
How to get into Snape's private stores. How do?
Oi, Harry, want to trade?
Oi, Harry! You make enough noise, Snape will find you first? Yeah, maybe. Beam Mobile works on a 50-50 basis. Beam Mobile does kind of seem to have issues a lot of the time. Not gonna lie. Hey there, buddy. Here we go. I think this is probably it.
Alohomora!
A few issues on Chrome, though. They're going to be working on better interface with Firefox, as I understand it. I don't know. It's a good question. Source Twitter. So it says that Harry Potter, I named you my cat Snape. Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam's better than it has been, for sure. It used to be a lot worse. Even just a few months ago. There's improved still no keyboard not disappearing. Yeah, I've had to use Mobile Beam several times myself lately, and I'm with you guys. It's still substantially irritating from time to time.
Alohomora! Alohomora!
Hey, there we go. 10 silver wizard cards. 1/4 of the way there. Too lazy to get out of bed and turn on the PC. Aww. Everyone's entitled to a little bit of lazy, though. There's plenty of times I don't want to get out of bed. like pretty much all the time.
Victor Sempra! Victor Sempra! Flipendo! 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 Victor Sempra! Flipendo! Flipendo!
There we go.
Flipendo! Flipendo! Flipendo!
Got it. There we go.
Lumos! Flipendo! Lumos!
Alright, what am I missing? Ah, there we go.
Flipendo! Victor Sempra! Scourge! Scourge! Victor Sempra! Scourge!
There we go. We got this. It's easy. Come here, little
Victor Sempra!
Cornish butt.
Victor Sempra! Flipendo! 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 Alohomora!
You got this. Bloop. Nice.
Alohomora!
Come here, buddy. I want to talk to you.
Flipendo!
Your Nintendo? No, not at all. I used to hear any number of entertaining things. The spells get repeated so often, you start to hear. You do now? Spells get repeated so often you start to hear entertaining things.
Victor Sempra!
Alright. Now,
Alohomora!
we got a puzzle here.
Scourge! Flipendo! Flipendo!
Alright. I think we ought to be able to get into that first one.
Flipendo! Alohomora! Alohomora! Flipendo!
Okay. There's the first secret. I think there's one or two more. Jeez, it's such a close gap. Okay. The second one we want is that back one there, so we're gonna have to flip you. And you. That should do the trick. Is there a third, or is that it? Excuse me. Is there a third secret? Ah, there is. There is.
Flipendo!
There we go. Now we can do the proper one. Looks like an opening by the red. Yeah. Yeah. We got it. We got it. Now we just gotta do the proper puzzle solve, and we should be out of here. Okay. Purple. Blue.
Flipendo!
Red.
Flipendo!
Ta-da! One of these days, that autosave mechanic is just gonna fail. It's just gonna plummet to his death. One of these days.
Flipendo!
Give me that. I want it.
Alohomora! Flipendo!
Give it. Give it. I want it. Give it. Give it. Must have all the beans. What great Steam sale in a few hours. Assume Steam will break when it starts as usual. What a great reminder. It's true. Everyone needs to know about the Steam sale. All hail Gaben. All hail Gaben. Hoping I win the jackpot if I can buy all the games. Probably won't. The chances like not even there. Get out! What I see is there's a chance. However remote there is, there's still a chance. Come here, you.
Rictus Sempra! Scourge! Rictus Sempra! Ah!
Hey, buzz off.
Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra!
This just looks like a bad idea altogether. So we're 200 miles, spend a few bucks here and there. What the rude?
Rictus Sempra! Scourge!
The pretty cheap lottery. Got the powdered bicorn horn. Ha ha, Snape. I stole your stuff,
I'm in the
lol.
potions classroom. Better keep an eye out for Snape.
Hi, would you consider a trade?
Hi, Harry.
Hi. I
Hi,
found some
Hermione.
bicorn horn to add to the potion.
Great. I'm still trying to find the location of the next ingredient, but I should have it tracked
Denied?
down soon.
What?
In the meantime, I'll go add this to the potion.
They're starting a dueling club and the first meeting is today.
Dueling
That could be
club?
interesting. Come to the Great Hall if you want to learn how to duel.
It's the dueling club.
Alohomora!
Didn't even pause your running? Nah. I'm not like, nah. I don't want none of your stuff. I'm not gonna let you
Thank
peddle your
goodness I'm
wares
not
off on me.
non-magical ball.
Here's the
The great.
Can everyone
oh.
see me? Can you all hear me? Excellent. I started Dueling Club to train you to defend yourselves. Dueling Club meets every day in the antechamber just outside the Great Hall. In Wizard Dueling, the object of the exercise is to incapacitate your opponent. There are 3 spells you may use in dueling. Rictus Sempra, which knocks your opponent back and reduces stamina. Mimble Wimble, which prevents your opponent from accurately casting their next spell. Expelliarmus, which reflects spells back onto your opponent. To select a spell, scroll through them by using the space bar or the right mouse button. To cast a selected spell on your opponent, press the left mouse button. You may build up the strength of Rictus Sempra and Mimble Wimble by holding the left mouse button down. Note that potion drinking and jumping during duels are prohibited. A pledge of Bertie Bott's every flavored beans is required to duel. The victor wins the opponent's beans. To challenge a student to a duel, simply walk up to them. If you have enough beans, you will be invited to duel.
Glitchy
My
game is
assistant,
glitchy.
Professor Snape,
I am your colleague, not your assistant.
I am your
has
colleague.
informed me that he knows a tiny bit about dueling and has graciously agreed to monitor the duels. And now for a brief demonstration. Mr. Potter, if you'd like to partner up with Mr. Weasley...
I don't think so. Time to split up the dream team, I think. Mr. Malfoy, come over here. Let's see what you can make of the famous Potter.
Thrashing, you will be a treat, Potter.
Very well then. One's at the ready.
Oh, Malfoy, Malfoy.
Scared, Potter. You wish.
1, 2, 3.
Today, Potter, you will have the pleasure of dueling the great Slytherin house.
Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra!
Snuck that one in, didn't you, Potter?
Rictus
Harry
Sempra!
Potter has beaten Slytherin.
Get wrecked.
Disappointed.
Serpent Sortia!
Cheater.
Leave me alone! What was that?
Did Harry just hiss?
Oh my! That couldn't have been.
It couldn't be. Not him.
Got me a little pet snake. What now, Malfoy?
You're a parcel mouth, Harry. You can talk to snakes.
Why does it matter?
It matters, Harry, because being able to talk to snakes was what Salazar Slytherin was famous for.
Oh no! Exactly! Now the whole school's going to think you're his great-great-great-great-grandson or something. But I'm not. Anyway, we'll see you later, Harry.
Bye, Harry.
Bye. Thanks for ruining my day with that really, really horrible thing you just said.
Harry lay awake for hours that night, wondering, could he be a descendant of Salazar Slytherin?
I won't be seeing you in herbology class. I'll be in Moaning Myrtle's bathroom working on the polyjuice potion.
I can't believe Hermione is skipping class. Well, we better get outside to herbology, Harry. Come on.
Herbology class. All right. What's just what is happening over here? I think mentioned next to me is an example of random mutations. I mean, probably not. They don't know anything about that. Score. Man, send these kids to a real school.
Herbology, everyone. And for those of you who have forgotten, I am Professor Sprout.
Hello, Professor
Let's
Sprout.
dig right in, shall we? Today, I'll teach you Diffindo, the severing charm. Harry Potter, would you like to plant your feet in front of class and be the first to learn the spell?
I'd be glad to, Professor Sprout. Taking a leaf from Hermione's book, aren't you?
Seems like Hermione could take a leaf from Harry's book. He's always volunteering. Or getting volunteered.
Now, Mr. Potter, please fix your gaze on the symbol in front of you. See the pointer? It's about to move its way around the shape. When the pointer passes directly over the arrow, press the corresponding arrow key. This exercise is in 3 parts. In each part, you must be accurate in order to progress. Ready to try? Round 1, go. Well done, Harry.
That's
You've
pretty
moved
easy.
on to the next level of the lesson. 5 points to Gryffindor. Round 2, go. Well done, Harry. You've moved on to the next level of the lesson. 10 points to Gryffindor. Round 3, go. Well done.
You've completed all of the
Easy.
exercises in top form. 15 points to Gryffindor. You have learnt Diffindo, Harry. We've planted a seed of greatness here today. Now let's move on to the
Planted a
Diffindo
seed. She's Professor Pro. Planted a seed.
Welcome, Harry Potter, to my Diffindo challenge. To complete the challenge, you must find the completion star, which can be found in a hallway just above you. Try to get to it as quickly as you can. If the challenge timer reaches 0 before you have the completion star, you lose the challenge. Along the way, you will find challenge stars. Collecting challenge stars will boost your timer and score. I highly recommend you try to find all of them. Try to get the completion star with as many seconds remaining as possible. The higher your score is when you complete the challenge, the more house points I will award you.
We got this.
Some vines and plant growth can cover doorways and openings. You can use Diffindo to
fat
cut
jokes
through
in the
them
game.
and clear your path.
Diffindo! Alohomora! Flipendo! Alohomora! Flipendo! Alohomora! Alohomora!
Be right back. Alrighty.
Diffindo! Rictusempra! Flipendo! 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 Diffindo! Flipendo! Flipendo! Diffindo! Flipendo! Flipendo! Rictusempra! Flipendo!
Got this. You know how to get secrets. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. So the way to get beans pretty much perpetually is by grinding
Diffindo can
the
also
dueling
cut
club.
ropes that will release objects.
So really just after wizard cards.
Mushrooms can give off a cloud of poisonous gas, Harry. Avoid them, or use Diffindo to cut their stems.
Cutting stems, got it.
Once you've separated a pork plant from its stem, you can pick it up and throw it.
Here we go.
Flipendo!
And that, as they say, is that.
Rictus Sempra!
Alright.
Rictus Sempra! Flipendo!
Oh, give me that. I want it. Thank you.
Rictus Sempra! Alohomora!
Can you not do that? That'd be great.
Alohomora!
You dingus. Alright.
Flipendo!
Let's keep going.
Spiky, prickly plants. Shoot their spikes when they get too close. The blades, though, will use Defendo to cut their skills.
That statue movement. Alright. A+ game. There we go. Get back here. Seriously. Jeez.
Defendo can be used to cut other things too, Harry. Try it on that. Try it on that spell.
Like that? There we go. Now we're starting to get it. That's better. Another stamina bar. Perfect. We got this.
Flipendo! Flipendo! Flipendo!
Time to get cleaning and put stream on TV so you can at least watch a little bit. Aw, thanks, Lilu. And I hope the cleaning continues to go well.
Lumos! Flipendo! Flipendo! Alamora!
We would have been up there. Aw, you're welcome.
Rictus Sempra! Flipendo! Rictus Sempra! Scourge! Scourge! Flipendo! Rictus Sempra!
Welcome back. There we go. Oh, that weather. Ouch.
Rictus Emperor!
Sudden change in temperature really gets to you. Thanks for grabbing all those beans, buddy. Catch you later. Come here, you. There we go. All right.
That is tentacular. Don't let them get near you. Their bite is very nasty. Diffindo can be used to both stun the creature and sever its arms.
Diffindo! 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 Diffindo!
There we go. Didn't know you were streaming. You didn't say I succeeded? Oh, I'm sorry. I did succeed. After a disproportionate amount of work, I did succeed.
Spirits that guard Wigan trolls. Cast Diffindo on them to make them disappear.
Wizard card, how appropriate. I was just listening to a very Potter musical soundtrack. Aww. Can you please go away, sir? Went to order stuff from Amazon, but Steam summer sale conflicted. All hail Gaben. You're telling me that's not anything. I don't believe you. Need more games? Not really. Don't need more games. You can never have too many games. Lilo, of anybody here, you so don't need more games. Like, if there were anybody who didn't need more games, you would be the poster girl for not needing games. I think it's supposed to start today, yeah. Oh, gross, go away, Steve. You need games? You're right, everybody needs more games. Where is the secret? Okay, I must have missed it. Let's go back. Let's go back. Between the summer and Halloween, so you can go from 0 to 800 games? Yeah. No kidding. Okay. Where? Where? I might have to come back to that. Might do that off stream if I miss something. I'm sorry. Bad it comes to spending. Don't collect Skylanders. Today I spent $200 at least on pre-owned figures.
Flipendo! Flipendo! Alahamora! Divindo! Alahamora!
It's a lot of money on Skylander stuff. Gotcha. Collecting is a dirty game.
Rictus Sempra! Flipendo!
There we go.
Rictus Sempra! Flipendo! 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 Flipendo!
There we go.
Alahamora!
We're gonna find one more. One more sluggy slug.
Rictus Sempra! Flipendo! 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 Rictus Sempra! Flipendo! Flipendo!
I'm only about 600-ish.
Flipendo!
That is a lot of money. I cannot imagine collecting to that degree.
Alahamora!
That is a lot of money, Little Milk. That is a lot of money.
Flipendo! Flipendo!
All right.
Done, Mr. Potter. You have completed my Diffindo challenge. The remaining time now becomes your personal high score.
Oh no, we missed a chest. Go back and get it later. Oh well. It's not a big deal.
Alahamora! Divindo!
$40 and $80 every visit. That's a lot.
Divindo!
All right, where are you at?
Harry, Hermione told me that you can find the shredded boomslang skin out in the greenhouse. Follow me, Harry.
Would you be interested in trading?
Alahamora!
Not at the moment.
Alahamora! Divindo! Alahamora!
Are those beans so long and skinny? Are you discriminating against the beans? Do you want short, fat beans? Is that what you're trying to say? They look like That's very rude. And not true.
Would you be interested in trading? Would you be interested in trading?
Laffy Taffy.
Here's the entrance hall.
This is the House Point Ceremony Chamber.
Ah, yeah. Still leading Slytherin. We put it another way. Well, look at something smart at collectibles. That's true. It's very true. Alright, I need to find the next save book. You can collect flapjacks? No, I mean, you know. However you think you can get your hands on them. Blah, blah. Is there more than one of me? I don't think so, unless my parents have been withholding some crucial information for a while.
The greenhouse is right inside that door, Harry. I'll watch out for Professor Sprout. Good luck.
Thanks very much for the host, Burn. Oh great, they're moving now. Pretty cloned you, probably your employer. Probably not. You'd be the first one to try. Good night, man. Welcome back. I see you want to have a good stream. Thanks very much, Rocklaven. I know you. I actually remember at one point you told me how to pronounce your name, and I have completely forgotten. Said it correctly last time. Rocklaven. No worries, RK still works fine. Have a good one, man. Have a good one. Ooh, ooh. One time someone called me Tay, T in front of getting Tay right. Names are hard. They are hard. Names are the worst. And I am the worst with names. Buzz off. No one's got time for your stuff. Ain't no one got time for you.
Flipendo!
Oh yeah. Pronunciation depends which language you first, which accent I have. Well, English is my first language. And my accent is most likely that of someone from upstate New York. Very nasally.
Lumos! Divindo!
I don't sound New York at all. Born and raised. Not New York City, but born and raised in New York. That generally? I sound stupid speaking English, yay for being Swedish. You are Swedish. Ever been anywhere else in Ohio? I've driven through other bits of Ohio. I've never lived anywhere else in Ohio. What on
This
earth?
is a particularly nasty variety of spider. Their bites are
Oh, yeah.
extremely
I
poisonous,
forgot.
so stay away and cast
It's a Chamber of
Rictus
Secrets.
Sempra to stun
Spiders
them.
are a thing.
Rictus Sempra! Divindo! Rictus Sempra! Divindo!
You're gonna hear me scream? Probably not. Probably not scream. Hey, haven't turned the voice off yet? Oh, you mean gotten tired of it? Gonna hear it in my sleep? Gotta remember, I played the crap out of this game already. This is my umpteenth playthrough. I don't even know how many playthroughs I've done of this game. The answer's a lot. A lot of times. You'd up hearing yeah from the zombies.
Flipendo! 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 Alamora!
Hey, Hermione. I found a bunch of shredded boomslang skin for the
I
polyjuice
thought he wasn't wearing
potion.
pants for a moment.
That's great, Harry. I'll go add it to the potion right now.
The weekly house point ceremony's starting soon. You remember where it is, don't you?
No, I've forgotten. I don't remember no mores. Ta-da! Alrighty, here we go again. The Bean Bonus Room.
Hello, everyone. Looks like it's time for another house point ceremony. Let's see which house is ahead this week. Oh, it appears that Gryffindor is in the lead. Harry, it looks like you get to visit the bonus bean room.
Sorry, Malfoy. You're not going to get to visit the Bean Bonus Room again. Alright.
In the second week of December, Professor McGonagall collected the names of those who would be staying at school over Christmas. Harry, Ron, and Hermione signed up. They heard that Malfoy was staying, which struck them as very suspicious. The Christmas holiday would be the perfect time to use the Polyjuice potion and try to worm a confession out of Draco.
I ought to head up to Moaning Myrtle's bathroom and see how the Polyjuice potion is coming on. I hope Hermione doesn't need any more ingredients.
Yeah, that would suck. Just double checking something. Still haven't done that challenge. That was pretty weird.
Oh no! Not another attack!
Mr. Potter? What's happened here?
I don't know!
I killed him.
I found him like this.
Follow me, Potter.
Professor, I swear I didn't...
This is out of my hands, Potter. Through this door, please, Potter.
There's nothing interesting under the stairs.
This must be Professor Dumbledore's study.
Wow.
Alohomora! Flipendo!
Whoa.
Alohomora! Alohomora!
Ooh.
It's the old school sorting hat. I wondered where it was kept.
You've been wondering whether I put you in the right house. Yes, you were particularly difficult to place, but I stand by what I said before. You would have done well in Slytherin.
Oh my gosh!
Oh no!
Flipendo!
That bird looks sick. It burst into flames.
Good evening, Harry.
Professor, your bird! I couldn't do anything. He just caught fire.
Fawkes is a phoenix, Harry. Phoenixes burst into flame when it is time for them to die, and are reborn from their ashes. Fascinating creatures, phoenixes. They can carry immensely heavy loads. Their tears have healing powers, and they make highly faithful pets.
Professor, I just want you to know that it wasn't me. I'm not the attacker.
I know you're not, but I still want to talk to you. I must ask you, Harry, whether there is anything you'd like to tell me.
Being able to talk to snakes was what Salazar Slytherin was famous for.
Anything at all?
No, there isn't anything, Professor.
Very well, if you're sure. Good night, Harry.
Night, Professor.
Good night, Professor.
There you are! You need to go to Moaning Myrtle's bathroom. Hermione's waiting for you.
Here's the defense against the dark arts classroom.
Alohomora! Alohomora!
Gotta get them beans.
I wonder why this door is... Oh well.
Oh well. Oh well.
Flipendo! Flipendo!
It's the first game that commented on the flavor of the beans when you collected them. Not the PC game, I don't think.
Alohomora!
The PC game didn't do that.
Okay, Harry. Alohomora! 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 Alohomora!
Wait, is that the Transfiguration classroom? Full YOLO and committed suicide? Yes.
I'm in the Transfiguration classroom.
Right?
Flipendo! Alohomora!
So what was neat is that they included this room even though it's never actually used in the game. You never show up there for anything. It's just there.
Here's Flitwick's Charms classroom. Alohomora! Flipendo! I feel very uncomfortable being in the girls' bathroom.
I wish people would stop interrupting my peace and quiet. I do have feelings, you know, even if I am dead.
She's very touchy, isn't she? What's that horrible stink, Hermione?
That will be the Polyjuice potion. Now, we need one more ingredient for the potion to be completely effective. We're going to need a bit of Goyle to complete the potion.
That's disgusting! But how will I find Goyle?
At this time, he's usually filling his face down in the dungeons. All you need to do is follow the trail
It's
of food,
complete,
get
yet
the bit
she's
of
still
Goyle and leave
adding
that
stuff
kid
to
me.
it.
Good luck, Harry. Thanks, Ron. There's Goyle. I'd better follow him.
He's just leaving, you know, chicken legs wherever he goes. It's totally fine. Okay. It is now half an hour past my bedtime, so I think we're gonna leave it here and we'll pick it up again later. Oh, it has been a long day. Everyone, thanks for showing up and hanging out. It has been great. It's great seeing you. Aw, thanks, Lilu. Hope you sleep well. Oh, thank you. I think what we're going to try and do here is, let's see. Let's see if we can find someone to just throw a host to. We'll throw Lagby a host. How's that sound? All right, everyone. I am headed to bed. Everyone take it easy. I'm going to host Lagby here, and we will catch up with you all at another time. Have a good one, everybody.